We just closed a major chapter in our lives, and we need to give ourselves major grace. Please hold my hand down this road. My Post Grad Girlies, I understand exactly how you're feeling right now. I'm going through the same thing. And let's be honest, it's not fun. It is super hot out, and I waited for you guys to take my first sip of my lovely matcha from Wawa. Wawa matcha does not miss. If you feel like everything is just like off right now, your mind feels like chaos, you feel stuck, or maybe even just lost, I want you to know that you're not the only one and that I'm feeling exactly the same way post-grad. Post-grad is very weird, to be honest. One day you're surrounded by friends, structure, different college events, purpose, and then the next day you're filled with expectations, pressures of the world, pressures of your parents, silence, comparison, and literally it just feels like the world has crushed you. Just me? I don't know. It hits you hard and no one really prepares you for that part of it. You're asking yourself, what now? Who are you without your student titles? Who are you without the job that you may have not gotten? Where am I going? What am I doing? Why so many people ask me what's in my future? And you just graduated college and you have no idea. Well, just give yourself grace and take a deep breath because God has already written a plan for you. We just closed a major chapter in our lives and we need to give ourselves major grace. I was at a point where I was texting my cousin who graduated last year, flipping out because I don't know what to do with my life, and I know what I want to do, but the stuff I want to do takes time. I just feel all this pressure from my parents and my family, and really lost and don't know where to go. We both just closed like really major chapters of our lives, and we just need to take a deep breath and enjoy it. I graduated, went on a study abroad trip, and turned 22 all in 1 month, and I was just super overwhelmed, and there was a lot of change at once, and I really didn't know what to do with myself, and I really couldn't just stop and enjoy it. I've learned that it's okay to feel off balance, and you don't have to have it all figured out, because everyone who graduated college, whether they have a job right now or not, is feeling the same way and feeling off balance and feeling a little lost, because we're used to that structure of being in school 24/7. And then when you graduate college, there's absolutely no structure. There's so many options that you can do. And we're very young, so we have the rest of our lives to figure out what we want to do. You're not falling behind anyone, you're not failing. Everyone just covers it up just like you cover it up and pretend like everything's okay. Some people are just really good at covering things up and making it look pretty. But we're all probably feeling the same exact way. You're adjusting probably to moving back home or moving out of your home, and that takes time, so give yourself grace. It's been a couple months since I graduated. I graduated back in May, and it's now July, and honestly, I'm starting to feel a little better. And at the same time, it still hasn't fully hit me that I just graduated college, and my degree just got delivered last week, and it still hasn't fully hit me. But I feel like it will hit us when September rolls around and we're not in school. Bittersweet feeling, but you should be proud of yourself. Remember that you're not alone, and this is just a moment in time that will pass, just like all the other hard times that have happened before in your life. Also remember that you have the one and the Creator by your side at all times, and He never leaves your side. Turn to Him and let Him guide your path and say your prayers, and He really will show you which way to go and which way is for you and which way is not for you. And there's a B right there. You literally just have to trust Him and know that there will be a pathway made for you, no matter what. In this time and in this space of change, use this time to really reflect. Reflect on you, reflect on where you want to go, journal, figure out what you actually want, what you're curious about, what parts you're rediscovering, and let your imagination flow. You can literally do anything that you want in this world. You just need a plan. Let your imagination flow and go to the parts of the world that you believe that will fulfill you. And they may not fulfill you when you get there, but then you learn and you know and you have this new experience. And then you move on to the next thing and find what may or may not fulfill you. But the most important thing is that you reflect and you try to do new things. And this is like a really sacred in between because you can rediscover who you are. And this is not the end of our lives. This is just the beginning, and we can rediscover ourselves anytime that we want to. 10 years down the line, tomorrow, today, we can rediscover who we want to be and just start taking actions and steps to that. Post-grad is very hard, and coming from someone who's laid in bed for weeks and couldn't get up on time, or my alarms, lost their routine after graduation, like, it gets better, and you just have to choose to do the hard things so then your rest of your life becomes easier. It's not about having all the answers right now. It's about staying open and trying new things like we just talked about. So to my post-grad girlies, you're doing way better than you think, princess. And God has your back. Be gentle with yourself and trust this process of rediscovery and becoming. Change feels weird, and it could be like one day you're happy, one day you're sad, but this is the process of becoming, this is the process of change, and this is good change, which is what we want in our lives. We never want to stay stagnant. And remember that this is just the beginning of your whole life that you can create, and God already has a plan and a path written for you. So whenever you're stressed, just remember that, or read your word, and just know that He has a plan for you and that your pathway is already set. No matter if this is stressful or not, He will bring you to the light and the path that you're supposed to be at. Crying and feeling sad and like you don't know where you're going is all part of the process, and it's all part of that journey of change and healing, because a chapter of your life just closed. So really, really, really give yourself that grace. If this resonated with you, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. And also share this video with any of your post-grad girlies who may be feeling the same exact way as you. They may not even have expressed it to you. They may need this video as much as you did. And I hope this helped you in some way. And I love you. God loves you. God bless you. Go reconnect with nature. And have a great day. I love you.